Okay, let's enlarge it a bit so you guys can see it. The hallway. I mean, it's kind of as basic as title screens can get. But, you know, maybe all the effort was spent on something else. Let's hope so, right? Let's freaking hope so. Can you get? Every night I wake up in terror, sensing something is wrong. I look up to find a hallway leading into my bedroom, where there should only be a wall. By the time I turn on the light, it's always gone, but as long as I'm half asleep, it remains. Tonight I've taken both sleeping pills and amphetamines, to remain in that state, between sleeping and waking. I have to find out why it's here and who made it. No matter how strongly I sense something horrible on the other side, because there is only one thing anyone could ever find in this bedroom at night that they couldn't find during the day. Me, my most vulnerable. Naked and trembling. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Welcome to this stream, Murphy. I was starting to think you weren't going to show up, Murphy, after you promised me yesterday. Yeah, welcome. How's it going? What are you up to? I've played... This is the 4th game, I think, so I've already played quite a few games. But yes, welcome. This seems interesting. This seems like a kind of a horror adventure game. I think it's fairly short, so this seems like not bad. I'm a bit... what's going on with this mapping? Like, why is there no edge to the... you know, to the ceiling, and why is there no wall? Like, the lack of wall... This is going... If this is supposed to be the ceiling, these yeah, this is actually quite bad mapping. This furniture is going above the ceiling, which doesn't happen, and this is on the top of the ceiling. It's all very kind of... what? Okay, I can move. Felt a rope was better for the sleep experiment. I mean, it's an interesting concept, like using that period of in between awake and asleep to investigate something. So nothing you need out in your apartment right now, and the Ambien will kick in soon. Is that some sort of drug? Do I have to go to sleep? Yeah, probably. The idea is that I go to sleep, and when the amphetamines kick in, I wake up just enough to function, but not enough to dispel the hallway. The mystical hallway. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Yeah, I think you should just be hearing my commentary now, Spooky, thanks to the delay of Twitch. You're so late. That's okay, Murphy, you're here now. Why is there no music, though? Or sound effects? For an adventure horror game, those are some of the most important things. The ambiance. It's like part of my brain is fighting to keep the other part from believing it's there. I can move. Okay. No, I need it dark. What? Oh, they hide in the light. Okay. It's the rest of your apartment. So this is the hallway that appears. Here it is. My nightmare is given awakened form. God, but it's dark in there. Still, if I take a light, I'll likely wake up to the point where it disappears. Excuse me, it's only on the edge of sleep where the hallway can be perceived by a person. If I'm ever going to find out why it exists, it's now or never. Oh, there we go. There's the music. A large doll sitting on the floor looking up at me. She has an almost sultry pout to her lips. It's a sex doll. If she weren't a children's doll... Okay, maybe it's not a sex doll. Pedo Bear. I'd swear the look in her eyes was lascivious. Word of the day. Someone got word of the day toilet paper. It's a long ass hallway. God damn. Again, you know, it's a hallway without a wall, which is pretty scary. Maybe I should have inspected that, god damn it. Don't have to go back later on. That's a at this one. Same doll as before, but she's got a cut along her forehead, thick blood dripping across her face. Something's changed about her expression. Satisfied anger, as if she'd proved something. There's a tiny razor blade in her hand. Oh god. It's gonna be a suicide-themed game. Decent tile sets and mapping, but there's no walls, Murphy. Is the problem. For a second I thought I saw an old man sitting in the room, waiting and waiting, alone for hundreds of years. All for someone to come and open the curtain from the other side to let him out. He turned towards me and then I realised I was only looking at a blank wall. Nothing at all. Better save. Okay. A story of a story of a story of a blah 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 blah. What? What? I don't want to read that anymore. Okay, I don't get that. Couldn't you have come up with something more interesting than that? You know, something more satanic or demonic or something? That was very kind of weird. You think you're going to go for a weird kind of perspective, and the grey on both sides is supposed to be the wall. Oh, I understand what you mean, Kayako. Yeah. But no, I think that's the edging for the carpet tile, Kayako. That's just the edge of the carpet tile. I don't think that's supposed to be a wall, because if it was a wall, it definitely wouldn't be visible on this side, on this here. Wouldn't be visible. Like, I understand what you mean, but no. Did I just take damage? No, because I've only got 1 hit point, Spooks. Curie. Yeah, by the way, Curie also streams RPG Maker, you guys, so give her a follow. She's pretty sweet. So give her a follow if you do like RPG Maker. I know all you guys like RPG Maker, so couldn't possibly be what it looks like. It smells of fresh sweat. Choking me. That cave. Oh yeah, that one, Kayako. Totally. Yeah, I mean, if it is some sort of custom perspective, it's not as bad as that one, but it still doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh no! Oh no! It's the wolf jellyfish fetuses. Preserved in various stages of development. The oldest one's black eye spots follow me around. I mean, or something else. Is the whole game going to be this hallway? Please God, no. It stinks of sewage. I thought I saw something skitter past. I hope it doesn't have... Okay, here's what I'm talking about. You know, text-based ambiance building. I mean, maybe it works for some people, but for me, this is like a golden opportunity that you missed to have a sound effect and a visual, because there's just space between the bars. You know, even if it's just accompanying the text that's on screen, to give it that extra kind of like immersion and horror vibe, you know, sound effects. It's so important. You got a skittering sound effect of some kind of weird thing going past, footsteps or something. Footsteps in general in this hallway, because there's so much walking in this hallway, would be a great thing. This game kind of falls flat in terms of ambience. There's nothing atmosphere, you know. It's very kind of ineffectual. Broken mirror. The reflection they show me never matches what I'm expecting. Like, I don't look the way I do in my head. Except this one. Somehow it does match my real face, shadowed and shattered. Yeah, that's why I was saying spooky. Oh my god, is the whole game the hallway? Since it's called the hallway. I hope not. Just like my bed, right down to the quilt my grandmother made me, but tattered. Impoverished? Objects can't really be impoverished. It doesn't work. I know what you mean, but we need to change the word. The blood-soaked area. Oh no, it's my first period. I mean, he was bleeding from somewhere horrible. The blood is still glistening, fresh, and the whole room smells of it. And my controller is disconnecting like a mofo. Did this just happen to me? I mean him, or whoever this happened to. It's hard to keep your head straight here. Controller, please. I swear. The t-shirts all have slogans that say I'm thinking about committing terrible assaults on the people around you. Well, aren't you a douche? Alright, this is kind of pretty actually. I like these textures for the ground and for the wall. And the lighting is quite nice. This is kind of pretty. No pretense of the rest of my apartment. The door to my bedroom led right out into the street. This isn't the street outside my real apartment looks like. Not by a long shot. The decay makes it look like it's been abandoned for decades, but the smell is very, very alive. Scent of an animal, motor oil, and wet garbage. I don't see how anyone could possibly live here, but I feel like I'm not alone. What the hell was that? It looked almost familiar, like... But no, that's impossible. Just a flash of sharp teeth and dirty nails. Dirty nails? Didn't your mother bring you up right? Clean under your nails? Horrifying lack of cleanliness. It's terrible. Can't see the bottom. Sign in the shape of a heart. Crawl inside. Sure, why not? Okay. They've saved a chair for me, the curtain ready to be raised, and they show anxious to begin. Should I sit? Sure, why not? Swivels, I think you're missing. Is that how you spell swivel? I'm not sure. The curtain opens to reveal a screen behind it. The lights dim as a projector spins. The movie playing before you is you. Your entire life played out in front of you. Oh, thanks for the host, Ibble the Dibble. Free viewer hype. Welcome to Ibble the Dibble's viewers. I should be reading this. Every mistake you made, if only you hadn't made them. Every thoughtless thing you ever said that hurt someone you cared about. The one you let go so casually because you thought love came so easy. The opportunities you missed out on. That looping projector sound. The blunders made from the lack of foresight, all undone. Everything you could have been, everything you could have had, but never will, later out for you. Work from incredible beauty. It's the coolest, most painful thing you've ever experienced. Clearly never experienced circumcision. Adult circumcision? Way worse. Oh, hello. Yeah, hello. Ming Li. After putting the warm handset to your ear, a voice of infinite malevolence asks you a question. You respond. Yes, I understand. Because you do. What games are we playing today? This is the 4th game. Dibble to Dibble. So, and I've only got one more after this. The movie was somehow a threat. You don't ever want to experience again. I know that wall of text. Please don't threaten me with your wall of text. I can't stand it. It's behind the curtain. Peep show? Oh. Stand on the chair. Oh, I guess we're done here. Oh, it's like another person of me. Where did the denizens of this place come from? This is the hallway. It's called The Hallway by Ryan Notch. There's noise coming from inside like a cat weakly scratching at a door to be released. Oh, kitty! There's no way to open it. No, save the kitty! Save the kitty! Wait, from in here? It's just a pillar, right? What is it doing in there? Anyway. Kitty's dead. Skittered off into the piles of trash here. We're just gonna be crushed to death by oozing filth. What? From these trash bags? I don't know. Seems a bit weird. I don't think they look big enough to crush you to death. But whatever. Kitty. Damn. Those are some effective lights illuminating the shit out of this place. What's this? Barbed wire. Not even barbed. Just barbed wire. Well, actually, barbed wire is fine. You say that too. It is surrounding this playground. Scraps of cloth are stuck to it, fluttering loudly in the night breeze. I subconsciously autocorrected a sentence. I didn't even notice, Vix. I didn't even notice. So how's it going, Nibble the Devil? How was your stream? What did you stream? Damn, this is so hard to think past the sleeping pills. Yep, that's why you don't become a druggie. It really inhibits your problem-solving skills. What is this thing? Found in Balin. Trying to pump up water from God knows where. I'm sure I trusted it anyway. Drink it. You're already hopped up on amphetamines. I mean, at least we've got sound effects now. It's helping. But... okay, I can move. The last map. Yeah, the last map was quite good, Ibble. I agree. Yeah, this one is basic. It doesn't have the same appeal that the other one had. So I can't get in there at all. Is this a puzzle or something? Did these do anything? Controller. So... where do I go? The trash? It's just a cardboard cut out of a trash can, really? Sorry you guys, my controller is messing with me. I don't know if you can hear the diddle-doos. I think the wire is getting loose. Something. Rest. God, controller. Looked like there was an earthquake while I slept. Half the park has fallen into the abyss. Yeah, there's lots of dead girls in the playground. So, you know. The children, their bodies strewn about like forgotten dolls. Leaking blood. Can't I remember what happened here? Okay, same thing. Okay, yep. Fine. Nothing at all now. So, do I leave? We done here? Oh, okay. I think that was an error. I wasn't supposed to see that brief pop-up of the previous screen. Meow. It's the kitty. The ghost of the kitty. That noise, are they trying to communicate with me? Oh, I'm this dude now? Okay. For a moment I thought I heard the sounds of a real city at night slipping through, then nothing. going on? I'm gonna go back here. Do I have to go back here? Unless anyone has any like amazing ideas of where to go or what to do, I think I might switch games. I mean, listen, I'm sure there's some like big... Oh god, this controller. What's going on? The controller is fucking up so majorly. What I was saying was, I think there's some kind of big, deeper meaning, or... Oh, this noise is driving me insane. Metaphorical thing, you know, something going on here, but honestly, it doesn't do anything for me. It's not scary in the slightest. Like, in the slightest, it's not scary. Jump in the hole, try it. This noise is so... I don't think I can jump in the hole. Oh, the noise. Hi. Who's this? Oh, this is a passage? Look at that hole. Okay, we'll play a bit more then. Yeah, typo enough. But, I mean, it's an interesting concept to be, you know, using your in-between time when you're waking up from dreaming to explore something creepy. But, it's not really... doesn't really hit the mark for me in terms of atmosphere, in terms of intriguing me. It doesn't really do it. Vegetation? Sure, go inside. Dark room is thick with humidity, and the kind you can feel coating your lungs as you inhale it. The scent is familiar, though hard to place. It makes my head swim. The walls pulse as if from a heartbeat. I think also what hurts this game for me is the over-reliance on narration. You know, a lot of this stuff that's happening in the text could be done visually. I mean, it wouldn't be easy, you know, to edit this wall to be a pulsing wall, but it could have been done. And in a visual medium like video games, that kind of stuff can really make the difference between a dynamic product and a product that feels as if it was maybe someone's book concept that they turned into a video game, you know what I mean? I mean, some people enjoy visual novels, that kind of stuff. I personally don't. I feel like it saps a lot of the energy and potential from video games to be so reliant on text for conveying information. So yeah, that's what I think. So what's this hole all about? Small hole in the middle of the room between two pillars of twisted flesh connecting ceiling to floor. Yes. Wet flesh in the aperture. The length of your elbow. I could make a joke here. I could make a very swan-lewd joke here, but I'm not going to. Searching by touch alone, you find a kind of tube. On impulse, you tug on it. Yeah, that tug impulse is strong. Ripping it loose, you can feel hot liquid gushing forth from it. Yeah, this is pretty swan-lewd. The ground, I think you mean shudders. Not shudders, but shudders with D's. The aperture almost crushes your arm before you pull it free. Your skin is covered in blood and ichor. The red color begins to drain from the walls, whatever it was. You see, it's so static. This is all so static. It's very, yeah. So many other games did this type of thing better, though. You mean like adventure sort of horror game? Like text-based adventure game, Ibal? You're surprised this game hasn't just killed me outright yet? Yeah, seems like it would be a thing. far as we go. Wait, what's down here then? To progress forward. Can I move this rock or something? Can I go past this guy? Nope. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna switch games here. I don't have the patience for it. I'm not engaged enough to like wander around thinking, what do I do, where do I go? The game just hasn't grabbed me, so I'm not going to walk around trying to find out what the next thing is. It didn't work for me. This game is a horror atmosphere game. It didn't. It wasn't even really creepy. You know, it definitely wasn't scary. And like I say, I just think the over-reliance on narration, the lack of really good sound effects, the sound effects I think were mostly default, that kind of stuff, you know. Some of the maps were quite nice. That city map was really quite nice and impressive. I liked that one. And the actual like text-based narration was quite good. You know, it had a reasonable, nice way of explaining things, some nice concepts, you know. But yeah, just overall, it just didn't excite me or engage me, unfortunately, for this one. So let's move on to the last game.